What does success mean to me? Having a goal, having a purpose, having a destination, point blank, period. Someone asked me to explain to them what success means to me, because success means something different to everyone. Personally, success is not a destination for me. Success is not obtaining that car, that house, that jet, whatever the case may be. Success to me is having a goal, having an overall purpose or blueprint. If you can wake up every single day and you know exactly where you're going, to me, that's success. It's not actually arriving at the destination. Because think about it. When you graduate, everybody wants to congratulate you for that specific day on that graduation. However, it wasn't that day that made you a graduate. It was the ongoing schooling that you've done. You know, if you're in high school, that was the 4 years. If you're in elementary school, that was all the way up until middle school. Or if you're in college, however many years you went to college. So it wasn't that specific day that made you a success just because you're receiving that diploma or certification or whatever it is. It was the continuous day after day after day, studying, test. You know, you had some ups, you had some downs, but throughout that whole journey, you were able to stick through because you had a goal that you wanted to accomplish. You had something that you were looking forward to get done. That was to receive that certification. That was to receive that diploma. That was to receive that whatever it is that you wanted to receive. And you did it. So to me, if you are an individual that's waking up every single day, the plane just gotta fly over me right now. If you are an individual that has a specific destination of where you want to be, and don't get it twisted, everybody doesn't know exactly where they want to be at in life. There's going to be some trials and some tribulations. You're going to have to go through some things in order to figure out what you actually want to do in life or what you actually want to become in life. Because it's not, you know, everything doesn't go as planned. So you might have been in middle school or elementary school and you wanted to be an astronaut. And as you got older, you wanted to be a soccer player. And then as you got older, you wanted to be a news broadcaster. It's going to continue to change as you experience different things in your life. As you come in contact with different people, you're going to figure out what makes you happy, what makes money, and what your actual purpose is. If you are operating in your purpose, and you have some type of drive, some type of goal, some type of vision, some type of blueprint, some type of passion, and you are continuously on that journey every single day, you are a success, my friend. It's not when you finish the race. It's when you start it and you continue. All right. The hardest part is starting. We all know that. It takes time. It takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of effort to get started. But guess what? It also takes those same things to not get started. Because wherever your energy is right now, if it's not doing the thing that you really want to do, it's doing something else. You have energy regardless. It's just, what are you adding that energy to? Okay? Just like it takes a lot of energy to think negative, that same amount of energy you could be using to think positive. And that's basically what I'm just saying. So at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, to me, and this is just for the person who asked me to make this video, if you are watching this video and you want me to talk about something, maybe you just want my perspective on it. I'm not the smartest man in the world. Don't claim to be. I'm just like everybody else, figuring it out. You know, I have a nice idea of who I am, what I want to become. But like I said, those things actually change as we grow older, as we learn, as we get different perspectives in life. So as I am currently right now, I know who I am, what I want to become, and who I am becoming in the process. The daily activities that I'm doing every day, I understand that it is helping me become the person that I want to be. I'm not thinking about the results that I get from the things that I do every single day. I'm thinking about what am I becoming because of the things that I do every day. And if you haven't thought about it from that perspective, you might want to think about it, because you might be working a regular 9-to-5 job right now. I retired probably about 8 years ago from the regular 9-to-5 industry. I did Uber and Lyft for a while, and that actually helped me step 100% away from a regular 9-to-5. Yes, I did have to get up and drive. However, it was on my time. It was on my term. When I said, hey, I wanted to drive, I was able to get up and drive. When I looked at some bills and I saw that there were some bills coming up, I was able to go and drive and make the money to pay those bills. But when I wanted to go on vacation, I was able to say, hey, I'm out for 2 weeks. Hey, I'm out for 3 weeks. Hey, I'm out for a whole month. And I don't have to call nobody. I don't have to check in. I don't have to do any of that. Why? Because I was a 1099 worker. I was a contractor. I was self-employed. And I did that for a while. And, I still might do it from time to time for tax deductions. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, back to the topic at hand. We're all growing. We're all figuring out ourselves and where we're going. And I have a clear understanding. But what I was saying was, if you have a job right now, you're earning money at your job, right? And that might be the only thing that you're looking at. You're not actually evaluating what you are becoming at the job. You're just looking at what you're making, what you're earning at the job. And that's two different things. You can have a great job, or you can have a job that pays great, but it's not great. Okay? Because you're becoming something that you don't want to be at that job just for the money. So I really want you to think about that. I'm not telling you to go to your job and quit Monday, because you hate what you're becoming at your job, but you need the money. I just need you to start thinking about that, what you're becoming in that process, and then start trying to find things that can help you become the person that you want to become while making a living. All right? Because that's super important. A lot of people really don't think about that. Like, hey, I'm doing this every day, and I'm making a living, but what am I becoming in the process? Am I becoming a slave to the job, where when I get off, I don't want to work on anything that I like to do, or I don't want to do stuff that makes me happy because the job is draining me? Or, am I going to this place that I'm not really enjoying going to every day? So it's making me angry. It's making me stressed. It's making me miss out on the things that are important to me, my family and traveling and the things that actually make me happy. Do you guys know that actually contributes to your health? When you are doing something every single day that you don't enjoy doing, that is contributing to your health in a bad way. We call that negative. You're withdrawing from your health because you already waking up thinking to yourself, man, I really don't want to go in here today. I really don't want anybody to say anything to me today. So you already have some type of attitude, some type of negative energy, some type of friction in your mental at the beginning of you waking up. And don't be the individual that wake up and look straight at your phone, or wake up and look straight at the news and it's a bunch of negative stuff going on. Oh, that just continues to add to the fire. That's like putting lighter fluid on a lit flame. It's going to be even worse. It's going to amplify. And then don't eat terrible for breakfast, or eat a whole bunch to where you're feeling all sluggish and drained and slow. Oh man, you about to go in there and slap somebody just because you're adding all of these things on top of mental. You're adding the physical, which is the food that you probably shouldn't be eating, or you eating a lot of it, or whatever the case may be. Everybody has their own healthy foods of choice. And, some people just eat what they want to eat because they feel like, hey, I only have one life to live. Let me live it how I want to live it. That's fine. Think how you want to think. That's you. But that contributes to your attitude, whether it's good or bad. Then what you do contributes to your mental attitude, whether you want to go in or not. You go in and be happy to the customers if you have a customer service job, or you go in and be upset and mad at your peers, your other employees, your other coworkers, all because of what you do is making you more of who you don't want to be. All right, back at the topic at hand. I just wanted to make this quick video. If you like this video, go ahead and share this video, smash subscribe, like the video. I said I want to give you guys inspiration, motivation, and some lifestyle as well, but I'm still figuring this thing out. So bear with me. If there's anything that you would like to hear from me, my perspective, or if you want me to break something down for you, or how I do what I do, or whatever the case may be, you know, I focus on health, wealth, love, and happiness as a personal advancement coach. I'm not an expert in any of these fields. I don't claim to be. This is just my perspective on how I've helped myself in these categories specifically. And maybe I might be able to share some light on you, give you a different perspective, and maybe you might be able to enjoy your life as well in any of those areas. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'll catch y'all in the next one. Let's get it.